Hi everyone and welcome to the channel. Hey, today I'd like to give you a little information on the Seiko Speed Timer Prospex Solar Chronograph, model number SSC929. I bought this a couple of months ago, so I thought I'd share it with you today. So hey, look, this is going to be a one-hand review. Yeah, a one-hand review. Forgive me, I had rotator cuff surgery, so we're going to get through this review as good as we can. Bear with me, please. Let's jump right into some specs. This does have a 41.1 millimeter case, 13.3 millimeter thickness, 45 millimeter lug width case tip to case tip, and a 20 millimeter bandwidth. So this does have a 3/16L stainless steel case, brushed on the top here, you can see, and polished on the sides. Very nicely done and eye-catching. A black aluminum stainless tachymeter bezel with some white printed numbers around the outer edge. You can see that there. Very nicely done also. It does have a solid stainless steel screw down case back. You can see that. It's got Seiko written across the back and a few specs around the outer edge. Nothing super exciting on there, but thought I'd show you that. And let me point out, it is 100 meters water resistant. So to that point, it does have a push-pull stainless steel crown and some polished pushers there on the side. We'll get to that in a minute. But it is not a screw-down crown, which I can never figure out why Seiko does that. If you know, please leave a comment in the comment section below, because I'd really like to know why they don't put screw-down crowns on these. Anyway, let's get going here. It has a scratch-resistant curved sapphire crystal. I'm not sure if it has any AR coating. There's no indication that it does that I'm aware of, but it does fairly well here in the studio. Looks good indeed. So to the yellow dial, this is what drew me to this watch. I really like it and I had to have one. It does have that yellow satin dial with those black minute markers track on around the outside there. I'm going to throw a loom shot up here for you for the silver LumiBright markers. Has really good loom, and they did a really good job on that indeed. I like the loom on this guy a lot. Sword style hands with a black and red chronograph hand there right in the center. If you can see that, looks really good. Does have a slanted date window there, right between the 4 and 5 o'clock position behind the minute hand. If you can see it, there are white numerals in there. Not that easy to read, but hey, you got a date window for sure. Black second subdial at 9 o'clock, has a 24-hour subdial at the 3 o'clock position and a 60-minute subdial at the 6 o'clock position with a red power reserve hand there. If you can see, it's got full and empty. That gives you your 6-month power reserve indicator, which I think is super. I like that a lot. And if you can bear with me, I'm going to zoom in here on this dial so you can check it out up close and personal. There you see the minute markers around the outer edge. You can see the power reserve there, the full and empty indicator. And I'm going to try this here. I'm going to start the chronograph hand, and I think that operates at 1/5 of a second. So you got your second subdial there at the 9 o'clock position, and then you have your chronograph hand operating at 1/5 of a second, ticking around there. So I'm going to stop this and I'm going to reset it. You see that going around there? Oh, I'm sorry. It's really kind of tough to do here with one hand, let me tell you. There we go. I'm sorry, guys, really am. So that takes the chronograph hand back to the beginning. If you reset it again, you see that power reserve indicator goes right back to the full position. So that's how that works if you didn't know. Let me zoom back out here. There we go. It does have a brushed 3-link bracelet here. So it's polished on the outside with the clasp is polished, and it has 2 micro adjustments on the clasp. This also has push pin adjustments for the links. They are not screw down end links, but it's typical Seiko. Push button clasp there with Seiko logo on the outside. Looks really good. This is running also, I wanted to point out, this is running the Seiko V192 solar movement with the power reserve function there on this movement. So far, no problems with this movement. Very nice, great watch overall. I really like it a lot. That's my look at the Seiko Prospex chronograph. Hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. And I hope you guys are all having a great day.